Hello, darlings. So, today I've been asked to be a bit more professional with my videos, and today I'm in the sunlight, so you can have a look at my beautiful green eyes. So there you go, beautiful green eyes, and to be professional and ask and use a teleprompter. So I'm going to try that in just a few seconds. First, just to satisfy some of our viewers, I should read some little words for the pleasure of many families. And here we are. It's about the use of the F word. How to use the F word. Dismay. Oh, fuck it. Which is nice. Aggression. Fuck you. Passive. Fuck me. Command. Go fuck yourself. Incompetence. He's a fuck up. Laziness. He is a fuck off. Okay. Ignorance. He's a fucking jerk. He couldn't sit properly on the fucking toilets if left to his own devices. Confusion. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That's my sister. You're fucking. Confusion. What the fuck? Despair. Fucked again. That's what she said. Philosophical. Who gives a fuck? Fucks don't exist anyway. Denial. You ain't fucking me? Well, it always starts like that. But then, I ain't fucking you. Rebellion. Fuck the world. Annoyance. Don't fuck with me. I like this one. Don't you fuck with me, you fucking fucker. Encouragement. Keep on fucking. When I snap my fingers, you better start fucking. And you won't. Keep on fucking. Etiquette. Pass the fucking salt, would you? Very nice. Fraud. I got fucked by my insurance agent. Well, difficulty. I can't understand this fucking business. Alright. Identification. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are me? Ugliness. You are the dumb looking fuck. And agreement. You're fucking right. Benevolence. Don't do me any fucking favors. Right. So with this video, I like to also, between fucks, between teleprompter, fucking teleprompter, and what I just read, I would like to say out a prayer. Say out. It's not sending out and saying, it's saying out a prayer for George Carlin. I'm just get into the sunlight. So it's a real shame that he is not alive to see the coronavirus crisis, because if you know George Carlin, you know he would be laughing his head off. So yeah, think about him and about all the nice things he wrote about the immune system and how he used to swim in raw sewage when he was a young boy. So yeah, George Carlin, God bless you. He was an old fuck. Now he's a dead fuck. He says that, I'm an old fuck. Like an old fart, an old fuck. So that's very good. Should watch his last show before he died. And then he died. So, let's start with the teleprompter. Trying to look professional. Not looking everywhere. Okay, just a tiny, it's faster. So I've been asked to be a professional and use a teleprompter. Here goes the first with an article from the internet. I am pleased my daughters don't drop F-bombs, which are still widely frowned upon and which I have emphasized repeatedly is a really bad word, because it is often used in anger as an insult and or a provocation. What this guy has missed out is that there is a time and place where fuck is acceptable and sometimes even necessary. For example, if someone is being a fucking asshole, you should call him a fucking asshole. In a situation like this, it is not important to be socially acceptable. Instead, you want to shock and offend that person into a realization of their own shitty behavior. And shoot them if you want. So, generally speaking, using fuck is okay as long as it matches the emotional intensity of the situation. Oh fuck, I left my handphone in the cab has been a familiar refrain since Nokia released its 3210. While the charm school alumni might frown upon this, no one is really going to fault you for expressing your annoyance at this situation. Who doesn't feel frustrated when they lose something important? Only sociopaths remain calm and objective in moments like these, and they get arrested and killed. But this doesn't mean that we get to use the word liberally either. People who don't understand this end up crossing the line from normal upset to vulgar bore. There's vulgar bore, there's normal upset, there's vulgar bore, and there's me on the other side. A prime example is when you have someone who uses fuck to string sentences together. It only feels good to say it when you don't say it all the time. This fucking guy who sat next to me was fucking digging his nose the whole fucking journey. What's his fucking problem, man? We all know someone who does this all the fucking time. Now, the only reason I do comedy in English is to be able to say fuck, because I think it's a very nice word. This is improvised. See, here we go, improvised. So it's a very nice word to use, very nice punctuation, it's strong. And you should watch Billy Connolly talking about the word fuck. He's funny, and fuck him. So when fuck becomes a conjunction, it loses its emotional impact. In other words, nothing is fucked up anymore when everything is fucked up. Like those people who call everything amazing or awesome, it is hard to tell when they're truly amazed by anything, except when I present it with my big fat cock, which I don't, because I don't have one. Okay, cut, and back to professional. So the trick is to use it sparingly and save it for occasions when it's called for. Apart from how it'll make you less annoying, the fact is that it only feels good to say it when you don't say it all the time. Like, fuck me in the ass. When it comes to swearing, the hard part is having self-control. I'll be the first to admit that saying fuck is extremely cathartic. And regardless of how bad it's supposed to be, I have a notification. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It can feel so good to express your emotions. The next one will be sponsored by, what's his name? Sean Connery. Sean Connery. However, this is a slippery slope. If we're not careful, it can become second nature to use it on anything and at any time. And this is when you end up sounding like the irrationally angry person in the example above. So instead of training ourselves and our kids to not say fuck, it is far more important to help them develop the social awareness and the appropriate restraint to know when or when not to use it. So this is like a Sean Connery is traveling all around the world and he's on drugs. After all, when something fucked up happens, I'd like my kid to be able to call it what it is. Sometimes there is just no better way to put it. And that is exactly what she said. There's no better way to put it, so put it in as you can. So fuck off. Thank you. Oh. Hello friends, and welcome once more to a Scott Finn's video. Today I've been asked to give some parenting advice. Parenting advice. Wow. I would never have I expected to be asked for parenting advice because I'm not qualified to give any advice. If I show you the state of this room, you will understand what I mean. So, first of all, parenting advice. If you can avoid having children, avoid having children. That is the single most useful advice I could ever give you, because children are nice for a certain time and then they stay forever, you know. Get a dog dies quicker and you can get another dog if you don't like the first one. Or you can also always kill the dog and say the dog was ill. With children you can do that, but chances are you will end up in jail. So avoid. So first, how to nappy a child. Well, nappying a child is an important thing, because if you don't, you'll have shit everywhere in your house. And you don't want shit. Why would you want shit everywhere in your house? there's no point in that. Yeah, so I have a diaper here. I'll just lower the lights a bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. See, oh, shit. I'll show you the state of this room so you can have a look. Now, there's shit everywhere. So, yeah, let me just put this back. Now that you've visited, lower the windows a tiny bit. There we go. To give it a nice, darker look so I can show you how to diaper a baby correctly. First of all, you need a diaper. This is like a girl diaper. Next, you need a baby. I don't have any babies around. I tried with my dog, but he's not very interested in participating. So, I got a panda. Huge fat little baby. So panda, this is a cow. This is a cow. So the panda and the cow. One of these days I'm going to do some toy porn, you know, panda and the cow. But pandas, they don't. They're too lazy. They're lazy motherfuckers, pandas. Why? Because they have a 2-inch dick. This is a scientific fact. You should search it. You have a 2-inch dick. What are you going to do other than eat whatever they eat all the time? You know, why waste your time fucking if you have a 2-inch dick? You can't get any pleasure out of it. So, I don't remember exactly what's the story with the pandas, but someone has to jack off the panda to go later dressed as a panda to inseminate pandas. So you should look it up. I'm not here to teach you anything. You're a big boy or girl, or any of those 57 genders in between. You can search it up yourself. So yeah, get a life and fuck off. So the cow. Fuck the cow. What else have we got here? Oh, you might know this bad boy from a previous episode. And yes, so get the baby. Grab the baby by the ass. Never by the pussy. Okay? By the ass. So you can easily maneuver the baby. Right? So maneuver the baby carefully. If you don't maneuver the baby carefully, the baby's mum might be upset. Each time I was doing this with my kids, hey, hey, and their mum, stop it, hey, hey. And then baby falls and mummy is not happy. And mummy can be a real bitch if she's not happy. So don't make the baby fall. Right. So now I have a little riddle for you. Just like a magician. Little riddle for you. Why do Chinese ladies' underwear have 2 holes? Why do they have 2 holes? So I will let you think about that. And if I remember, I will give you the answer in the end of the video. So this is a nice riddle you can use on your friends or your family, which won't teach them anything, because I'm not here to teach anyone anything. But you will see what goes on in their minds. So asked, why do Chinese women's panties have 2 holes? And see what they answer you, and then you will give the answer and they will feel stupid. Just like you will feel stupid when I tell you the answer. So, in the old days, nappies were just a bit of cloth that you had to make it on a triangle, put it over, roll it up, roll it around, put a safety pin, and it will still fall, and there'll be shit everywhere because liquid shit. You know, I had 2 children, and I've come to learn that even the washable diapers, that's a bunch of shit, bunch of bollocks. Because yes, they are washable, but they are not water resistant, and it's not even water, it's shit water. It goes through. So kid is sitting on your leg, you feel warm, you feel wet, you have a look, oh, it's distilled shit that went down to my trousers. And I can tell you, it's not nice because you smell like shit the whole day, and especially when you're in your in-laws' house, they will judge you because they know washable diapers are crap, and now you smell like shit. So, oh, well done for having babies. Yeah. Another advice: uh, close the diaper tightly. If the kid doesn't feel his legs anymore, don't worry, it will be fine. Because when you don't, well, I'll just try to put this on the panda so you can have a look, you can understand better. Well, if you have kids already, there's not really a big point in explaining any of this to you. But if you don't have kids, you will probably appreciate this. Now, put the baby upside down and press against the head so that the diaper goes up on the body. It's actually quite nice. It's like a whole, see, there you go. So these days, everything is really easy. You know, just stick the diaper in there and it's fine. So, because if the diaper is not well tightened, shit sometimes will come from here, will go out from here and all the way up until the neck, because the baby is laid on his back like that. The shit will come out of the asshole, spread across the genitalia, how posh a word, and as the baby moves, it will gently spread until the neck. So, which is a goodbye panda, which is sometimes hard because the baby is lying, maybe he's lying. He's saying, "Oh, it wasn't me." He's lying, the little piece of shit. Maybe he's on his bed, so there will be shit on the bed, shit on the pajamas, shit on the body. I don't know what the name of that piece of clothing in English. The one that you put on top of the baby and you tighten it by the balls. That garment. So that will be filled with shit. The bed will be filled with shit. The changing place where you put the baby will be filled with shit. So it's a whole shitty business. So that's my biggest advice on diapers. Do it correctly. Take some time to do it. Yeah. Another advice is if you give food that is too hot for a baby, they'll do a really funny face if you do that. But they will cry a lot after. But if you're going to do it, film it. Like that you can enjoy it later in life and show them in their wedding or whatever. But be prepared for the crying afterwards because they tend to cry quite a lot. And I've been taking singing lessons, believe it or not. And I got interested into, well, I didn't get interested, it was the teacher. I wanted to harm someone, you know, I wanted to cause pain to someone. So I took singing lessons, and for half an hour, I can just make her suffer. I go and I sing, oh fuck, and I sing. I sing. I make noise. So yeah, and for half an hour she has to listen. And she has to pretend I'm doing progress and to encourage me. It's the best therapy ever. Go and do that. You will see, and you'll see the pain. You'll see the pain in her eyes listening to me singing. That's a very nice thing to do. So definitely try that out. Secondly, yeah, I had a look at Pavarotti's masterclass because it's opera kind of singing I do. Well, it's not really opera, I do. Anyway, I just learned a couple of songs. And he says the idea for if you want to become an opera singer is to be able to sing like a child cries. A child can cry the whole night and not have a sore throat. I sing for 5 minutes and I'm ready to die. So kids can keep the note a long time and they never get tired. They carry on until eventually you have these impulses of killing your baby or harming your baby. And let me reassure you, it's perfectly normal. You're not a monster for having that feeling or being afraid that you would harm your baby. Happens to many parents. Search literature for it and you will probably find something interesting. But avoid, here's the key, avoid sticking the baby in the freezer. Why do people do that? Did you notice that people kill babies or other people and then keep the bodies? And then 1, 2, 5, 10 years later, they get caught. How stupid can you be? How fucking stupid, you know? Still, I'm marveled at the ingenuity of human beings. Human beings. So yeah, it's parenting for you. And as George Carlin used to say, you know, touch the brick. It will thank you later. And remember, this is very serious. This is like the first serious thing I ever said in this series. Is that, and it's a George Carlin quote anyway. Respect is something you deserve, not something that is due to you. So earn it, motherfuckers. Yeah. And now that you're going to be in lockdown, you'll realize what a little piece of shit you have brought up. And you will see it. It's not the teacher's fault. No, it's not school's fault. If your kid dies because he's jacking off and strangling himself at the same time, think about it. If you might feel guilty, and you should feel guilty because you fucked up. Yes, you fucked up. So, school shootings. Now you'll be quiet because there won't be school shootings in America for a little while. Have a look at what are the parents doing. I heard something the other day about a teacher who couldn't send kids anymore because this kid was on medication to calm the fuck down, and magically his medication always ran out in the middle of the month. So did the parents sell the fucking pills for other people to get high? Did the parents take the pills for them to get high? Or I don't know. So yeah, it's kind of a serious subject of parenting. So yeah, let me just. I'm a Barbie girl. So hey, let's try something new now. Oh, I'll just lay down here. Hold on, let's get a sip of. It's not coffee. It's something else. I'm in a very sexy position now. Sexy noise drinking. Now this shit is cold. It's too much time talking. So, one day, we're going to make a video with Barbie talking. Wouldn't you like that, darling? If I'm a Barbie and I'm talking to you. Oh, mister. Put your dick back in your pants, please. This is an educational video, right? So when you have Barbies, the first thing I always did, everybody does, is to undress them. Oh, stop it. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, and I used to be a cheerleader. Way! Woohoo! Goodbye!